This video will deliver exactly as the title says. I found the cheapest Sony earphone, and in the good old Salesburg fashion, I'm going to review it and tell you about it as it is. There are other cheaper earphones available in Amazon, which I will talk about shortly, but when I add the postage to Australia, the MH410C is the cheapest. So, what is it like? I'll start with the jack. It's a standard 3.5mm jack that is gold-plated, which is nice. However, past the metal part, the body of the jack is rather fat. Well, in comparison, that is. For example, the more contemporary earphones have a rather slim jack body because they are meant to be used with phones that has a case on it. This jack will not go past most cases. A minor hiccup. The cable is a very regular run-of-the-mill black rubber insulated. At the point where the right and left earpieces separate, there is the mic and remote. Come to think of it, this is a handy location for the mic to be, serving two purposes. The cable is thinner from this point forward and the right side has longer cable. This is to allow the cable to be placed from behind the neck. And finally, we arrive at the earpieces. There is a mix of gloss and satin surface, all in black of course, with the Sony logo printed on the stem, which has a purpose, I believe. I'll talk about it in a bit as well. The shape of the earphone is earbud designed. As opposed to the vastly common in-canal earphones that are shipped with almost every devices these days, this sits on the ear. This has both pros and cons. On the cons side of things, the earphones loosens easily, or at least in my case it does. Also, it does not form a seal over the ear canal, so noise reduction is not all that good. Which prompts us to talk about the sound. Well, at best, it's serviceable. And when it is about to fall off, there is barely any balance left in the sound. That being said, the sound the earphone produces in and of itself is not all that bad for the price. The less than ideal experience was for me personally because my ear is not compatible with this shape. Before I talk about the positives, I'd like to quickly mention that I have a second channel where I talk about technical things regarding properties. The information shared there could be very handy for you. I hope you check it out. Now let's talk about the positives too. As mentioned, the sound is okay for the price. So, for those who are at ease using earbuds, this can be of use to them. Also, this is a good alternative if someone cannot use the in-canal earphones, possibly due to medical reasons. Now for other kind of positive, we need to address the price. The unit I bought came in an OEM package. This may be why it was being sold so cheaply. Either that or there is something nefarious going on. Anyhow, these can make a great one-time use sort of giveaway type earphone. For example, if someone is organizing training sessions and to do the tutorials the participants need earphones, the MH410C is a good candidate for distribution, especially in this day and age where using a common headphone for multiple participants is out of question. This is where the Sony logo proudly visible on the side will come in handy. The person receiving the earphones will have the confidence that the earphone distributed to them is of decent repute. Just because this is an earphone that is being distributed does not mean it's bad quality. Heck, if I received these for free, I'd feel pretty good too. So that is my take on the Sony MH410C, the cheapest Sony earphone that we can get. Now for those who are entitled to free postage from Amazon, there are cheaper options like the Sony MDR-EX155AP for about US $5.79. Yeah, Sony and names. I cannot have them shipped to Australia without paying for postage, in which case the price is more. Hence, for a lot of us, the MH410C remains the cheapest Sony earphone we can buy. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you've liked it. With regards to properties, if you are wondering about technical side of things, then Property Technical channel will be of interest to you. The discussions there will give you information that may perhaps rocket your pace towards becoming a tycoon yourself. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, you take care of yourself.